So, welcome to the Hidden Cup 4 bracket process. The way Hidden Cup works is the 16 participants, which you'll see on your screens, they are playing in the main event. And when they play in the main event, they are given accounts. An admin handles all that work of those hero names you just saw on screen. And they play on that account throughout the whole tournament behind closed doors. They don't know who they're facing up against. And then we, of course, when we're watching, also don't know what's going on. Now, these are the 16 names. We've got the Viper, the winner of Hidden Cup 1, 2, and 3, a big player to look out for. Hera, Tato, Dogao, Leary, Doubt, Mr. Yo, and MBL. Those were the top 8 from Hidden Cup 3, and they earned their spot with that. And then the qualifiers are set now. Jordan, Velez, Bact, Barles, ACCM, Vivi, Nikov, and Vinchester. And 2 out of the 16 there are brands new to Hidden Cups. So we're going back over to the heroes here, and these are the accounts that those players will be on. And the accounts have been sent out to players as of 3 hours ago. All right, so the players have received their information. They have their login. Obviously, they cannot share that under penalty of prize pool and potentially never being able to play in a Hidden Cup again. I'll get into those details because I know people want the nitty-gritty details on settings and specifics. That's not really what this is about, though, okay? So, yes, they can't share with their teammates. They can't share with anyone. They lose if they win. They cannot do that. And, of course, the whole tournament is played this way. And so, seeing as it's random seeding, I have a cool little website that I did not make, but Overlay Guy was able to make. And if you check this out right here, everything should look good. And this is going to be the bracket. You can see the dates of when these are all going to be played at the top. So YouTube is going to start around 14 GMT. I'd say run roughly 8 to 12 hours. I'd say maybe, hopefully it's not 12, but 8 to 12 hours a day. So YouTube, if you want to break records here, if you really want me to shave my head, which is definitely not going to happen, but I did say it would shave my head if we hit 100,000 viewers. So just like make it here till we hit 99,000. Anywho, that's too much, but this shows the dates, and I'm going to do a sample of how this works. And if you guys would like, you can actually check this out as well yourselves at home. YouTube, I'll try and put it in the description. But people on Twitch can actually use seeding, !SEEDING, and you can use the website yourself as well, all right? Just to see that it's just a program which randomizes the names. Now I'm going to do one click here as a test, refresh, and then everything from there on out is the actual bracket, okay? I'm just going to show you the process and how it works. I click Seed Hero. It's going all over. And according to the test, the very first player in the bracket is going to be Evalio. Ooh, what a name. See how that works? Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple stuff. It's not rocket science. And I'm just going to tab out real quick back to the hero page. Before we start, I want to hear what your favorite hero is on the page there, chat. For me, I'm all in on Little John. Refresh. I am all in on Little John. Little John is an underdog, so much so that Little John probably shouldn't even be a hero. Okay, we got Edward Longshanks in there. Lots of Cobra cars. Well, we have the Hacks emote, so you can use that. Sunjata. All right, Admiral Yi Sun Shin. Yo, people were actually guessing who is who. Like, people were like, Doubt is definitely going to be Admiral Yi Sun Shin. Like, I'm sure of it. I just have this feeling that Doubt is Admiral Yi Sun Shin. Like, how do you... I mean, you have a 1 in 16 chance, but how do you feel sure of anything, chat? You guys are just ridiculous. But I appreciate the fact you're committed. But every person who casts with me in the main event, we're going to have a hero that we're really rooting for. And actually, I think it was Slam in Hidden Cup 3? Yeah, he was casting with me in Hidden Cup 3, and he said Saladin was his guy before seeing any games, and it ended up being Viper. So, all right. So begins the main event bracket seeding. Again, the players are probably watching out there. If there's any high-level players, say hello in chat. But we'll see. It's kind of funny, man, to just see the hero names and not know who the players are. Let's seed away. Okay, people in Twitch chat are saying hi. You guys are not the high-level players, but you can think that if you want. So what do we got? Warwolf. Warwolf. All right. So Warwolf is a hero trebuchet. We've had a hero trebuchet in every Hidden Cup since Hidden Cup 2. So we had, I think it was God's Own Sling in Hidden Cup 2, and then Hidden Cup 3 was Bad Neighbor. Warwolf was actually introduced recently. It's a really cool trebuchet. You guys are probably familiar with the name. So we have a trebuchet against... What do we got here? Oh, give me a Cobra car. Oh, Jacqueline. Jacqueline. And now we're going to have some filler content talking about these heroes, but I've been doing my research on Jacqueline, and Jacqueline has had a really tough life. But Jacqueline is in one of the new expansions as well, which is interesting. So both of these heroes actually are from the Lords of the West expansion. And also we had Princess Yoda in Hidden Cup 3. And then in Hidden Cup, we also had Joan the Maid, I suppose. And then in Hidden Cup 2, we had Joan of Arc. So we've always had a female hero mixed in. Jacqueline, I'm not, you know what? If you even go through Wikipedia, you're going to get lost with her life. She had a crazy life. Anyways, times were different back then. And let's seed the next part of the bracket. I will also, if I mispronounce anything here, I have not gone through to practice pronunciations, all right? Please don't get upset with me. The Admiral. The Admiral, let's go. Admiral looks so terrifying. If I were to see Admiral on the street, first off, I'd say, why aren't you wearing a mask? Second, I would run away screaming. So the Admiral is actually a turtle ship in-game. A very strong turtle ship. But Admiral Yi Sun-shin is an amazing naval commander. And Admiral Yi Sun-shin, we did use in a show match last year, but we did not, we needed to recycle a few names from show matches. We just don't reuse things from the main event. All right, who's Admiral up against? I hope it's like I just want to know who's going to be up against poor Pope Leo. Pope Leo and Little John. Oh, Master of the Templar. That's such a big matchup, man. These guys are amazingly strong. These are some crazy heroes. And Master of the Templar was actually voted in by the community. So, I mean, it was kind of like a landslide. I think there were 14 or 15,000 total votes in the poll. And Master of the Templar had 35% when we did that vote. So, two savage names, according to people watching right now. And if you're going to pick a hero, I feel like some people might be picking these heroes in their little bracket competition we'll have. All right. Well, that's going to be crazy. Does T90 know which player is which hero? No! That would be so boring, man. Like, listen, I'm really bad at lying to you guys and faking and being sarcastic anyways. No, I do not. It would not be very fun for me. And if you go back, I've made some horrible guesses over the last 3 years. So there's proof out there. But okay, next person. No, T90 would 100% spoil it. No, I wouldn't. If I knew, I totally wouldn't. Little John! Give me Little John! Oh! Another badass, man. Oh, Harold Hadrada. Whew, I think this guy is a Berserk. Not Harambe, no. I think that this unit is a Berserking game. Am I correct on that, chat? The Viking, yep. Oh, it's interesting. Wasn't he like the King of Norway or like pioneered through Norway? That could be Viper or MBL maybe. The Norwegians. I mean, it also could not be, but actually MBL was actually Eric the Red in Hidden Cup 2. I don't remember all the specifics of Eric the Red, but it was Berserk as well, I think. So we got that matched up at least. Okay. Who's up against Harold Hadrada here? It's going to be King Bela, I can tell. Oh, Pope Leo! Oh, Sunjata. Oh, that was close. All right. I think that's a good matchup. That's a really good matchup. Different areas of the world, different campaigns, I believe, too. All right. Sunjata against Harold Hadrada. And let's keep it moving here. What have we got? We got some big names out there, man. Like, I bet you if ACCM and Backed could choose, they might want to be Leloy. I think he was a Vietnamese hero. Pope Leo! Okay, and Pope Leo will be up against... Honestly, what I would love here is for Pope Leo to be against Cobra Car. Because we're going to do a hero showdown video where these heroes in game will fight against each other. And then we like fill out the bracket to see who is the strongest hero. And I think the only thing that can counter Cobra Car is a monk. That's the only thing. I think Cobra Car will kill everything else. So at least when it comes to the units themselves, Pope Leo would probably be the best counter to the Cobra Car if a conversion could come in. But I don't even know if that would be good enough. Now, if Cobra Car comes up, it's totally rigged. No way! Oh, God, dude. Pope Leo. Okay, so Pope Leo is up against Gonzalo Pizarro. Wow, I have to do my research on Pope Leo. Does anyone know like where he reigned? I assume it was like Europe. I don't know, man. But we've got the Pope against Gonzalo Pizarro, and honestly, Gonzalo Pizarro, you need God in your life, anyways. You were a brutal man. He's a pope, so yeah, okay, probably Rome then. But it wasn't Gonzalo Pizarro Italian. Don't make fun of me. I didn't do my research yet. Stop laughing at me. I'm a caster. I don't know history. Gonzalo Pizarro was Spanish. Okay. All right. I didn't fact check yet. All right. YouTube, if you want to stop by and get some history lessons, show up on March 18th through the 21st. Trust me, I'm going to sound like I know what I'm talking about. All right. So that's half the bracket. Let's keep it going here. I told you guys, I played video games during school, all right? I snuck into the computer lab, and I played video games. You should not be surprised. King Bela the Fourth. Whoops. King Bela the Fourth. Ooh. Again, the split with heroes is pretty consistent. We have another king. I think we had King Sancho in Hidden Cup 3. And chat will have to remind me who is in Hidden Cup 2. Because I forget now. But I think we had a king there as well. King Bela 4 in Hidden Cup 4, that's perfect. But was King Alfonso? Yeah. Okay, King Alfonso in Hidden Cup 2. Okay, so we've got our king. Now, of course, in the actual hero showdown, the king will do nothing because it can't attack. Where's Little John gonna be? Oh, John the Fearless? Evalio. Oh, man. I'm not a massive campaign guy, but I did play the campaigns with Evalio, and I think that was one of my favorites ever. He's a really cool hero, and I'm excited to see what happens between those two. If you know what, we're skipping it. Next person. Again, I didn't even look on how I should pronounce these things yet. I've been working on other projects. Thank you. Cobra Car. Woo! All right. Oh, if it's Cobra Car versus Little John, this is too good. It's like Edward Longshanks is not the strongest hero, but it's a real hero. Philip the Good, pretty strong. Leloy is pretty strong. John the Fearless is pretty strong. If Little John, the weakest hero in the game, is up against a cheat code, how funny would that be? Give me Little John, program. Come on. Oh, it's going to go back down. Oh, it did, but it go. Okay, John. Oh, wow, we just got debated there. All right, Cobra Car versus Edward Longshanks. Woo, nice. That's actually pretty cool. That's honestly a pretty cool matchup. Well, Little John is screwed in the hero showdown. Little John is just a little weak spearman. So we do the hero showdown next week. I know Little John's not going to make it out of the first round. Let's see who is up next. We got 4 more names to choose here. And this is the bracket that will actually be played out in Hidden Cup 4. Leloy. Woo. I forget what unit that is exactly. I think it's like a Mangudai, almost. Well, it's some type of Cav Archer. Leloy Jenkins. No, get that out of here. Okay, let's see. Philip the Good. I can't tell if that's his hair or if that's a hat, honestly. Not trying to be insensitive. I honestly don't know. And also, John the Fearless is a really weird cap on, too. Little John that hat is perfect. Really suits his body type. John the Fearless. Well, he better be fearless up against Leloy. Okay. John the Fearless. And so now, of course, we don't need to really randomize this. We know what it's going to look like at the end here. And it will be Little John versus Philip the Good. Little John was the last one to be picked. The last one to be picked. Wow. Did you guys really want John versus John? Thank God that didn't happen. I didn't think about that. Little John versus John the Fearless would have that would have looked really bad. But I suppose if John the Fearless wins and Little John wins, then we could actually have that in the quarters. But Little John is like, did you ever get picked last in gym class growing up? That's what Little John just experienced. What a sad life for Little John. Hopefully Little John can turn it around and make it all the way to the grand finals. All right. So let's go through it again. Again, this is all happening on March 18th. And the 16 players are going to be playing on these hidden identities. We made the seating live for extra transparency. The players received their accounts a couple hours ago from Robo. Warwolf versus Jacqueline. Admiral against Master of the Templar. That might be the best round one matchup. In terms of heroes, that might be the best round one matchup. Herald Hadrada. Why am I reading these again? Hadrada versus Sanjata. Hope Leo against Gonzalo. Apparently, it's not Pizarro. Pizarro. I tried. King Bella against Evalio. Oberkar versus Edward Longshanks. Leloy versus John the Fearless. And then Philip the Good against Little John. And that is what it looks like. And again, the reminder, these are the players that will be playing after all the qualifiers, of course, after everyone's been waiting for a long time. I can't find the scene. Here it is. So these 16 names will be behind one of those accounts. It'll all go down over 4 days. And the prize pool, thanks to your amazing support so far, everyone, is closing in on 70,000. In fact, we hit, granted, the sub count will fluctuate a little bit before the main event. We have 10 days. So people are not resubbing or gifted subs wear off, whatever. Might go back down a little bit, but, you know, it's been incredible support so far. And I expect that prize pool to be nearing, if not over 70,000 during the main event. All right. So YouTube, if you're out there, I know that you probably have a busy life. In fact, if you're spending your evening or morning or night watching YouTube videos, you might be too popular to be able to just sit at your computer for 4 days. I'll tell you what, it's not too bad when it's Hidden Cup, all right? March 18th through the 21st, if you can get here, and honestly, only if you can get here, and my chat's going to salute you right now, only then are we going to be able to break records. There's a lot of people who are here now who have stopped by Twitch before for previous Hidden Cups and been able to stick around. I don't require you to stick around. I just love for you to make it, all right? The goal is to overpass Hidden Cup 3's viewership, which happened on the final day. According to Twitch stats, it was just under 52,000, but I seem to recall hitting 53 or 54. So I'm really annoyed I didn't get a screenshot of that. But anyway, the goal is to beat that, and that's a lot. And in the event we hit 100,000 viewers, which will never happen, then I will eventually. I still haven't gone skydiving yet with the mustache, so I'm a little late on these goals. But yeah, I'll have to shave my head on stream. So